That's a huge sigh.
I want to breathe in her sigh.
Ew.
Excuse me, can we get some orange juice? My name is Shun Hakobe. I'm an ordinary college student. I'm at a group date right now, but
Do you have a boyfriend?
What type of guy do you like?
despite that, this was supposed to be a group date. Most guys are attracted to this one girl, Chihaya Kazari. She's also a college student. I heard she goes to a school where rich girls attend. She must be rich.
I knew Chihaya would get all the boys' attention. Right, we're completely left out. I mean, we already knew this was going to happen.
The other girls seem to feel awkward. I'm going to step away.
What do you do for fun?
Do you have IG?
Nope, no one heard me. I don't even know why I'm here.
Oh,
My friends asked me to join this group date last minute. One guy can't make it, and we need one more guy. Why don't you just cancel it?
We can't do that. The girls from that prestigious girls' university is joining today. There's also a really cute girl that I've always been asking to join. If it turns out that we didn't have enough guys on our end, I'd be embarrassed about it. Aw, please. I want you to join as a filler.
You really think that cute girl's going to fall for you? You should face the reality and just give up.
How dare you? I deserve to at least dream about it. Maybe I'll be able to take her home with me.
Bye.
Okay. I'll take care of your next essay for you. How about that?
Sure. I immediately agreed to the deal. I hate essays. That was how I decided to join this group date. He's not attracting any girls. If Chihaya Kazari is the cute girl in question, I don't think he stands a chance. I guess his dream stays a dream. I always try to look at the reality instead of dreaming. I never dream about becoming a rich business owner. I'm going to be realistic and get a stable government job. Some people might say that I'm a boring guy, but I don't care. I'll live realistically, and that's my life. That's why I know it's impossible for a cute girl to suddenly fall in love with me. That's Chihaya Kazari. This is awkward. Go ahead. Huh?
why aren't you talking to me?
Huh?
You're at a group date, but I thought it was weird that you didn't seem to take any initiative.
I'm just here as a filler.
Aren't you interested in me?
Not really. Besides, I can't get interested in someone that I barely know.
I see.
You seem to be annoyed when guys are talking to you, despite that you're at a group date. Why are you even here?
My friends asked me to join.
Interesting.
How so?
Your friends would have known that you'd be getting all the guys' attention if they brought you with them.
Yeah, they said they normally wouldn't let me join. They said they wouldn't be able to stand watching me steal all the boys from them.
And that's exactly what's happening now.
I guess it's too late.
Not that it's my concern.
My friends tend to be worried about me. They were concerned that I'd never had a boyfriend.
You don't really need one.
I agree with you. What I'm trying to tell you is that my friends were worried about me, and that's why they brought me to this group date. I never wanted to join.
I see.
Besides, why are boys always like that? I can tell that they only care about appearance. They probably don't care about my personality.
I'm going to order fried chicken later.
Hey, are you listening? Don't tell me you were thinking about ordering fried chicken.
Not at all. That's scary. He knows what I'm thinking. I need to wrap my head with aluminum foil.
I feel like being in love is about emotional bonding. Going after making love doesn't make love at all.
Emotional bonding? You're so naive.
Why would you say that?
I think it's biologically natural to be attracted to someone with a superior appearance. Personality, as in emotion, isn't something too significant in terms of spreading the species.
Look, we're all humans. Rationality is what makes us humans. Being in an absurd relationship isn't for the human species.
In that case, let's pretend that the two other guys here at this group date have equally great personalities.
Huh? How so? They seem extremely shallow to me.
I said we're just pretending that they're great guys. By the way, don't ever say that in their face. You're going to make them cry.
I already did.
You're such a mean person. On a side note, If the two of them have equally great personalities, what other factors will matter to you? This is such a mean question. I'm asking her whether she chooses a handsome guy for great personality or a decent-looking guy for great personality. Handsome guy for great personality? Decent-looking guy for great personality. The answer to this question will be that person's true nature. People say that it would be what matters the most when they choose who to be with. But who wouldn't choose the handsome guy, given that they both have great personalities? I would.
That's out of the question. How big the elephant is?
Wait, what?
I said elephant!
What the heck?
Huh? I'm talking about the... I thought I shouldn't just say the word.
You already did.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Forget about it.
I mean, I think it's already too late. I'm starting to have a headache.
What's your problem? Are you telling me that I shouldn't be expecting emotional bonding when I seek a relationship?
That's not what I'm trying to say. But emotional bonding can be something fragile. No matter how much you love someone, you'll start losing feelings for them if they don't fulfill your biological needs.
That's not...
You know that it's true.
No, that's not true.
Especially considering how people have adultery. Emotional bonding is a fantasy. Humans are animals too.
What's wrong with dreaming about becoming a Disney princess?
Hmm?
What's wrong with waiting for my Prince Charming? What's wrong with dreaming of a platonic relationship?
You...
What?
You're such a maiden. Despite her looks, she's never had a boyfriend, and it's probably because she has high standards. I guess she's pampered, just the way I expected. Anyways, you should think more realistically. A little after that, when Kazari came back from the restroom.
But...
Huh? What the heck does she think she's doing?
What?
Get away from me.
No!
I never thought a cute girl would suddenly fall in love with me. There's no way. Stop it! Stop fidgeting while fidgeting! You're making me wonder if you're in love with me. I need to calm down. Stop dreaming. A dream is just a dream and it's not the reality.
I know it's hard to watch your friend steal the girl you liked. Cheer up!
We're going to the after party. Have a good night.
The group date was over. For some reason, I had to take Kazari to her home. The reason being...
Kazari's family's right, so she might get kidnapped if you let her walk down the street on her own. Thanks!
Says her. I thought this was scary. Besides, what are you even thinking? She kept coming closer to me after that. And...
I don't mind feeding you if you want me to.
she tried to feed me and the group date was a mess.
It's because emotional bonding is a fantasy.
What?
I couldn't agree to it, so I want to prove it. I want to prove that pure love exists in the real world. So you better be my boyfriend.
What? I don't get it. I refuse.
Why would you say that?
I don't really know you. You really need to be in a relationship just to prove your point?
Of course! Who else am I going to persuade if I don't persuade you?
But that doesn't justify you being in a relationship with someone you don't even love.
That's not it. My friends would feel assured if they found out that I have a boyfriend now. In that event, they'll stop inviting me to group dates. I'd kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
Well, since we're not in love with each other, we're probably going to end up breaking up quickly.
I'll try to be in love with you. I'll try my best. So, you need to try and be in love with me.
That's ridiculous.
Done deal.
Oh boy. Okay, fine. Let's become a couple. You're my girlfriend effective this moment.
Great. Babe?
Don't call me babe. This was how I started a relationship with a cute rich girl. However... what do we do when we're on a date?
I don't know.
I felt like we were going to break up quickly, as I expected.
Now that we're in a relationship, I believe we should introduce each other's parents.
As she wished. This is my girlfriend, Chihaya Kazari.
Here's a small gift for you. What? This luxury suite can only be purchased after getting in this line for 24 hours.
I hope it's not bad. I invited Kazari to my house right away. She's a little crazy, but I guess she's from a wealthy family after all.
Left, right, left.
He looks around before crossing the street. The way we teach little kids.
Oh, I can't believe my son is in a relationship with such a cute girl. I'm so flattered.
She hides her mouth when she laughs. I was also impressed with how she never makes any noise when she pulls a chair. I guess you're from a wealthy family after all.
What are you trying to say?
After introducing Kazari to my mom, I invited her into my room.
So this is what a boy's room looks like. It's my first time.
Sorry if it's bothering you.
Alright, I'm gonna look for the adult magazines.
What?
Huh? I heard that it's a manner to do treasure hunting when entering a boy's room.
Who told you that?
My mannerism teacher.
They didn't teach you the right manners.
My mannerism teacher always used to talk about things that were in bad omen.
I wonder if omen is all that matters. There's no such mannerism, so just cut it out. Stop! Hey! Not underneath the bed!
Oh, is that?
What did you find?
There's a book about the universe.
Oh! Is that where it was?
Is this what you like?
I used to like it.
Look, a book about aliens. Do you like aliens?
I used to.
You keep talking about reality, but you actually like these things.
I never said that I hated those things.
Well,
I already graduated with this stuff. Aliens don't exist. No matter how much you try sending them communication, they won't ever answer.
you tried to communicate.
I did. So what?
You're defiant now.
Who cares? It's all in the past.
I'm surprised you have a cute side. By the way, I never knew that you had a sister. She's so cute. She's pretty young, though.
Yeah, we have different fathers. I don't really mind, so it's fine. My mom simply broke up with my dad and married someone else, and she had my sister. That's why she's a lot younger than me.
Have you been nice to your sister? Make sure you don't tell her the reality that Santa Claus doesn't exist.
What kind of person do you see me as?
A mean person.
What a terrible evaluation. Of course I wouldn't tell a child that Santa doesn't exist when they believe that he exists.
But you told me how emotional bondings aren't real when you consider it realistically.
You're not a child.
I see. You're nice to kids, aren't you?
What's the matter? You keep asking questions.
I'm looking for your good sides.
Huh?
I told you that I'm gonna try and be in love with you, right?
Oh,
So I'm trying as hard as I can to find your good sides.
which means that it takes you to try hard to find my good sides, huh? I see.
Not really. You actually have a lot of good sides.
Really?
When we're on a date, you always walk on the roadside. You let me sit when we're riding the train,
My good sides are pretty plain.
but that's what makes it the good side.
And your good side is how you're good at finding other people's good side. But I decided not to tell her. Squirm.
You're squirming as you're saying that you're squirming.
Ugh.
What's the matter? Do you want to talk about it?
Are you trying to hit on me?
I thought we were already a couple.
Ah, that's right. On a side note,
So, what's the matter?
my sister is sick.
Your sister?
My parents aren't home, so I've been worried. I tried to stay home to take care of her, but she insisted that I go on a date with you.
Oh my god, what are you doing here? Let's go!
Huh? Where?
We're going to take care of your sister!
Are you sure?
You can't possibly enjoy the date when your sister's home sick!
Were you enjoying this date?
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say. Anyways,
Don't you realize that you just said what you shouldn't have said?
I'm surprised that you saw me that way. I honestly didn't know how to be on a date. We don't have many similarities, so I thought you probably felt bored when you were with me.
Well, you're actually fun to be with.
Really? No way, Jose.
You're like a grass.
No, I'm a banana.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Stop being stupid. We need to hurry and go take care of your sister.
Okay.
Oh, can I get the check? I'll pay with a card.
Whoa. Ugh.
Why are you crying?
My sister's having a fever.
I didn't know you had a sister complex.
It's better than not getting along. Are you saying that we should be having a fist fight every time we see each other?
You need to stop justifying your sister complex by giving such an extreme example.
I wish I could take her place.
There, it's okay.
What are you doing?
Your sister can't rest well if you're being restless right next to her.
That's true.
So, here. Calm down. There.
I'm not a little child.
Do you not like it?
Whatever. I'm not sure why, but I feel calm. Putting aside the nice smell and the softness of her skin, I feel emotionally content. Maybe my happiness hormone is released. Emotional bonding, huh?
There. I feel like you're just a giant child.
Maybe I might be able to make fantasies become reality if it was with this girl. After cooking my sister some porridge, it was already getting late.
Make sure you take good care of your sister.
I know.
I'll see you later.
Okay. I remembered something after she left. Kazari is from a wealthy family, and someone said that she might get kidnapped if I let her walk down the street on her own. I guess I should take her home. As those thoughts went through my head, I went after her.
Hey, let go of me! You're coming with us, or else we're gonna hurt you!
I ran into her as she was just about to get kidnapped. Kazari!
Oh, why are you here? Tch, we have company!
What the heck do you think you're doing to my girlfriend?
Huh?
You're not getting away!
Ouch!
The police arrived shortly after, and the kidnapper got arrested. Are you okay? What's the matter?
You said my girlfriend.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It just came out. I made it sound as if you were my belonging. I didn't mean it that way.
No, not at all. That made me happy.
Huh?
I'm feeling fluttered right now.
Okay.
My heart is pounding and I want to push you down.
Okay. Wait, what'd you just say?
A whirlwind of madness is coming my way. I want you and I to be together right now.
Hold on.
I'll hold on.
Does that mean you're asking for a physical relationship?
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
Second time.
Weren't you saying things about emotional bonding and platonic relationship? What happened to you?
Huh? Who cares about that? You and I are animals, right? My instinct tells me that I should make love with you right now.
You just said something you should never say.
You were right. Emotional bonding is just a fantasy. If someone I love is in front of me, I'd want more than that. It's all about making love.
You're a mess.
So now let's do it.
Oh, hold on. I'd rather continue this platonic relationship.
You're dreaming. You should be more realistic.
Wait, now we're reversing our positions. It took me some time before I was able to finally calm her down. A side story.
Your body is so erotic.
Stop touching me. Can't we just dream a little longer? I'm sure platonic relationships exist.
There is no such thing.
You negated it altogether.
I used to say that because I've never been in love before, but now that I'm in love, I realize I'm sure you'll understand it when you fall in love with me.
I don't think so. I already love you.
What?
Oh,
Can you say that one more time? I want to record it.
I refuse. You're kidding me.
Oh, come on!
No, you're making me shy.
Alright, let's do this. Recording in 3, 2, 1.
I already said I'm not going to. Ah! Is it this angle? Or maybe this angle is better. Ah, this angle. Oh my god, this is the perfect angle. I look like a freaking celebrity or something.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find the angle that makes me look the best.
That's why you're so unpopular.
I'm doing this so I can become popular.
Jeez, don't throw such a tantrum.
My name is Akira Yoshizawa. I'm a junior in high school who was in the middle looking for a girlfriend. This is Mari Anzai. He's a classmate and also a longtime childhood friend. We actually have been around each other from kindergarten, and have been in the same school all the way up to high school. We're in the same class for junior year, actually. She even sits in front of me.
You know, at this point, it's kind of a curse to be stuck with you for this long.
Mari was also tired of this whole situation. I'm working hard to try to be popular. Can you please not get in the way?
You know, that whole desperate vibe is really not it. How about you hurry up and figure that out already?
What the heck am I supposed to do?
Oh, he's crying now.
I don't understand why I'm not popular. I can cook and clean and do my own laundry.
And why did you think that was enough to be popular?
Because I heard that a man that can cook is popular.
I don't think there's any point to all of that if there's no time for you to show it off. Take a look at some shining examples.
Who?
Oh, speak of the devil. I can hear some girls screaming off in the distance.
Hmm?
The two of you are early today. Good morning. Morning.
I see. I guess she is definitely the easiest example to look at for someone who's very popular around me. Chidori Kanda. He's incredibly popular among the girls in the school, and some of the people actually refer to as the prince.
You two are arguing like you always do? He was saying that he wanted to be popular like he always does. That's why I said that he needs to use you as a reference. Uh-huh. Well then, you can use me as much as you'd like for as long as you'd like.
She's too shiny. She's too bright. I lose with no wriggle room at all. Besides, Chidori wouldn't be a good reference for me anyway. Imagine if I did something like her and pretended to be some kind of prince.
Yeah, definitely disgusting.
Do you have fun hurting people's feelings like that?
Yeah, it's actually incredibly fun.
My childhood friend is kind of rotten, isn't she?
Morning, everyone. Good morning, Hanukkah. Morning.
Good morning.
Bleh.
Her name is Honoka Shinomiya. She's a classmate of ours. What?
Good morning.
We already said good morning to you. As you can see, she's kind of out of it half the time. She's always just empty. I'm not sure what's going through her mind. She's called the Weirdo-chan in class.
I knew it. You cut your hair, didn't you, Akira-kun?
You can tell? Yeah, I totally cut my hair. I cut it right here. Just a little bit.
Huh? Where?
Can't you tell? Look! I cut a few centimeters off right here.
Huh?
It's so much better to take selfies with. I like so much better.
Yeah. You look good, buddy.
You are something else, Honoka. You're the only one that understands me.
Hey, can you see it? I'm not sure. I don't think so. How could you tell, Hanukkah? A hunch? What?
He is definitely Weirdo-chan.
Oh, well, whatever. Anyways, did you do all your homework? Good morning, Mari-chan. Is this your way of changing the subject? Let me show you my homework. Yay! Hey, don't spoil her!
These three are completely different from one another, but they are always getting along great. Seeing them getting along with this, it's almost like I'm watching a couple of siblings. It puts a smile on my face.
What are you looking at me for? It's kind of creepy. I don't think it's a good idea to be looking at a girl with that kind of creepy look.
Yeah, what a pervert.
I take my previous statement back. I hope they fall for the same guy and they just get in a bloody fight over him. Lunch break.
Blip bloop.
Whoa, you're pretty good at that.
I lose again. Victory!
What are y'all doing?
We were fighting each other on a game.
Huh. That's really surprising, actually. You normally play games, Chidori?
Not really at home. I kind of just started because Mari invited me to try.
What about you, Honoka?
I play a lot, actually. Games like Cash Crossing, New Investments.
That's odd.
Okay, let's keep this going then.
He's sighing almost as if to signal to the world that he wants someone to talk to him. Oh, just ignore him.
What do I have to do to become popular?
We ignored him, so now he's just talking without anyone asking.
That's why he's not popular. No, seriously. He's so unpopular that I kind of wish someone would just go out with him already.
You really need to mind your own business. What is it?
Then how about this? It's not very fun playing games like this, so how about we up the ante by setting up a punishment for the loser?
Yeah, sure, but I'm not going to do anything that takes it too far.
The loser has to go out with this guy for a week.
That's literally too far, it's funny. Hey, y'all are seriously rotten.
Shut up, punishment.
My existence is a punishment. How mean can she be? I think I'm going to cry. Wait a second. No matter what happens when the game ends, I'm going to have a girlfriend. I see. Hey, come on, what's wrong with you? Making someone a punishment for losing a game, huh?
I feel like he's very happy.
Now I'm going to have a girlfriend finally.
I guess he doesn't care about the how.
All my hopes and dreams are coming to life. The game was a very famous racing game. 3, 2, 1, start!
I messed up again!
What the heck are you doing? The game started over again. We decided that the racing game wasn't good, so we moved to a very famous action game. 3, 2, 1, start!
I messed up again!
Oh my god, what are you three doing? Seriously? They all continue just to abandon the fights. It was the 10th round that they were attempting, but they haven't been able to figure out who loses yet.
How about you take this seriously for once?
How about you take it seriously?
I feel like you're trying to lose on purpose. No, I think you're trying to lose on purpose. Is it that you want to get punished for losing or something? No!
Is it that you're trying to go out with him so you're intentionally losing? Of course not. That would never happen, right?
Then how about you just win already?
No, my hand slipped. It seems like I put too much lotion on my hands. I don't think it can be helped at this point. I won't win!
Me too! I actually didn't get enough sleep last night because I stayed up. I keep making mistakes, so it's really just natural that I lose. If anything, I think I'm the one that's most likely to lose. I'm just not good, so I think I'll lose. Huh?
I can tell after them losing 10 times in a row on purpose. This is... Y'all? Can you please stop this whole act just because you don't want to deal with the punishment game? You're all working together like intentionally throwing out the same hand in rock, paper, scissors, so that no one ever loses. You don't want to go out with me that badly? Even as a punishment game, you can't. I finally came to a realization after all this time. The three of them were just messing with me. I thought I was finally gonna have a girlfriend. This is going too far. Ah!
Welcome back.
Thanks. After class. Damn it! You all really just lifted me up only to drop me back down.
Sorry about that. Can you please not be so upset?
Huh? He's throwing a tantrum while saying hump.
I mean, not getting a girlfriend through a punishment game really means that I really have a girlfriend anyway. I need to really find a girlfriend using my own two hands.
What's wrong? Did someone throw their leftovers in there?
No, this is...
Huh? Honoka, what are you doing?
This has to be it. It's a love letter.
Huh?
Look at this. I had a love letter in my shoebox. A love letter.
A love letter.
Woohoo!
Mari, come on, hang in there. The wound is shallow. Mari! Wow, you're really good at acting, Chidori-chan. Oh, really? You think so? We have more important things to talk about! And she's alive again. It's time for a strategy meeting! This is truly a disturbing turn of events.
These fries are really good.
I need you to put down the fries and hamburger for now. We're in the middle of a very important meeting right now. This truly is an emergency situation. We shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves right now. We should be cooperating to handle the situation at hand. That's what you're thinking, right? Yes. We are all an alliance of people that fell for the same person. We have been fighting together as fellow comrades in love. But this time around, we need to stop the person who sent the love letter to Akira by working together. We cannot allow them to go out. Based on Akira's behavior, there is a 990% chance that Akira goes out with the person that sent the letter to him. Which means that we cannot sit here and quietly watch it happen.
If you don't want someone to take him, then you should just confess your feelings to him.
Well, I mean, you can't tell him your feelings either, Honoka.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing it just because I like the both of you. So I don't want to confess my feelings to him behind your back is all. If you two are interested, I'll confess to him right now. He's the one that has to choose.
I can ask him out, but, if I did, I'd feel bad for you two. You're the biggest chicken of the group. That's not true at all, I don't think. What happened to that frilly skirt that we bought together the other day, huh? You were talking about how you were gonna use that to seduce Akira, right? It's still sealed in the back of my closet. Why? Are you not gonna show it off to Akira? It won't look good on me. Yeah, you got me. I don't have any confidence in myself at all. I'm afraid to confess my feelings and get rejected by him. I'm a huge chicken nugget! Wow, you really snapped, didn't you? What about you, huh? You've been around him for so long as his childhood friend, but you don't show any signs of telling him how you feel about him at all. Because I'm a chicken nugget, too! Why are you so proud of that anyway? It's even more awkward for me to confess to him because we've been around each other for so long. Everything that we've had, it's just all going to disappear.
Yum, yum.
She's still eating fries. Whatever the case, if someone were to have sent him that love letter, then Akira will be called out to go somewhere and meet with her. We need to monitor him at all times. If we see him in a situation that was like that, then we need to go to the spot and immediately stop it. We just get in the way like crazy. If Akira doesn't show up, then the sender should just give up too. I kind of feel a little bad for the person who sent the letter to him at that point. Then are you saying that it's okay for him to just go out with some random woman that we didn't even know existed up until a second ago? That's... What do you think, Honoka? What about this whole situation?
Huh? These fries are so good.
Listen to what we're saying. The following day, according to Mari, there's a really good chance that he tries to go to the spot that she specified so that she can confess her feelings to him. Is what she told me. What are you basing that on? Take a look at this. He's clearly agitated while saying under his breath. He's also looking at his watch, saying glancy glance. I guarantee you there's a 990% chance that the love letter specified him to meet up with her sometime after class today. 990%. Which is why I'm waiting for Akira to try to stop him from heading to the place that he should meet with them. By the way, as for the other two, they're in separate designated locations to try to stop him in any way, shape, or form, just in case anything happens. Is this really the right decision? This is the third time that I've asked this question to myself and answered it too. Honestly, I feel incredibly guilty, but then the image pops in my head of him. I can't! Just imagining it is destroying my brain. Him playing with another girl and ha 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 and keying. Thinking about it just makes my blood boil. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, lady who sent this letter, but I can't have anyone take him from me.
La 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 la.
Oh! It's him! Here he comes! He's so full of himself. He's so full of himself that he looks like he's gonna float away. He's so freaking full of himself, he's gonna cause the romance of 1,000 years to just end. He looks so stupid, but I still like him. Hey, Akira! What a coincidence to run into you here. Hey, don't ignore me!
Huh? Oh, hey there, Chidori.
Where are you headed to in such a rush, huh?
Oh, well, you know, that love letter that I got just yesterday. I was going to go to the place that it specifies so that I could give them my reply to that. Now I'm going to have a girlfriend. My dreams are finally coming true.
Do you not care who you go out with at all?
Nope, I don't care.
Oh, you're the worst. But anyway, I need to stop him right here, right now. That's what I thought, but...
Thank you so much.
Huh? Why are you suddenly thanking me?
The only reason that I was able to get a love letter like this is thanks to you. The old me would have assumed that this was some kind of mistake or prank or something. You know, I would have believed it and been excited for it, you know? It's just so much more disappointing when I was betrayed, though. I actually got a love letter before as a prank. I honestly thought that it was still like that. I'm still really worried.
Then... what? Why are you going?
Because I've got you, Chidori.
Oh.
We're great friends.
That's right, we're not just regular old classmates. I don't know when that was.
Is something wrong, Chidori?
Akira. Maybe it was when I finally realized what these feelings towards Akira were. People would constantly fawn over me and call me the prince, but the truth is that I didn't have any confidence at all.
Chidori Kanda? A girl that's better looking than me? Yeah, no, not gonna happen.
That's what the random boys said to me, but they stabbed me right in the heart. That's why Akira wouldn't choose a girl like me. That's why I couldn't muster up any courage and Akira talked to me. Then I told him what had happened. Obviously, I didn't tell him that I liked him, though.
I see. Yeah, telling your crush that you like them takes a lot of courage, huh?
Yeah.
I think that if I were in your situation, I'd probably be feeling just like you, not able to move.
You too?
I've always been rejected even when I confess to the person that I like.
Ah.
I'm afraid to fall for someone again. To have to go through that crap again.
Akira was just like me. He was afraid and couldn't muster up the courage.
But I mean, I don't want to be a slave to my past either. I want to move forward. So it doesn't have to be right now, but when I need the courage to push forward, will you push me back gently?
Huh?
I'll push your back too.
If you're scared alone, you might be able to get through it with some help, right? That's why we became good friends.
Hey, Chidori, will you push my back now?
No, you can't look me directly in the eyes like that.
Thank you, Chidori.
I can't stop him after he said all that to me. Chidori has fallen, but she's the weakest of the big four. I'm going to give it my all to stop him right here.
Huh?
You're gonna meet up with the person who sent that love letter to you, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna meet her and join the group of people that have girlfriends.
You don't care who it is?
Nope, I don't.
You're trash.
My reputation is definitely in the trash. Back on topic. But I mean, the reason that I'm able to be this way is thanks to you, Mari.
Huh?
You remember how before, when I asked out a senior that I had a crush on and I was rejected? I was all upset, but you cheered me up. I thought that I'd never fall for anyone again. You just quietly sat next to me. Thanks to you, I think I'm ready to try to find a new love again.
I remember that happening, when he had been rejected by said senior.
Dead. Deader.
So annoying.
Deadest.
Dude, come on. He was seriously frickin' depressed, as you can see. Since I liked Akira, I wanted him to be ready to accept and take on new love. That's why... I don't know how you feel or what's going through your mind right now, but... I think that you're incredible for having the courage to ask out the person that you like. Seems like the senior that you asked out was really blind. Let's just stand back up and make her realize how big of a fish she released into the wild. Come on, stand up.
Thank you. I'm gonna find a girlfriend this time for all that cheering up that you did for me. I think that's the best way to repay you. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I can't! I spurred him on to recover, but I'm gonna try and stop him! How? Dead. At this point, I no longer had any willpower to try to stop Akira.
Honoka,
Akira-kun?
what are you doing here?
Oh, I was just kind of playing.
I see. Okay, well, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you.
What the heck are you two doing?
Wow, oh, a crow.
Listen! What are we gonna do if we don't do something? Yeah, this is what it feels like to have your brain destroyed. No, don't step into that world!
I don't think there's any reason for us to try to stop her at all.
Huh? Why though?
You'll understand if you keep watching. No, not my face.
Whoa there, are you okay?
Cute.
Hey, you two, stop flirting with each other! I came out here because Hanukkah told me, but I guess the person who sent the love letter isn't here yet? I don't see anyone other than Akira around. What the hell are they doing?
When Akira found that love letter, I saw those girls that were around us and laughing.
Wait, are you saying that this was all just a prank? You knew this whole time? That this was just a prank?
Yeah.
You know, you're normally so empty-minded, but sometimes you're very sharp. So is he... Why didn't you say anything to him?
Akira-kun was working really hard, you know?
Huh?
Akira-kun was thinking, troubled the whole time about how to find a girlfriend. He just didn't know. He was cheered up by Yumari-chan and encouraged by Chidori-chan. That's why he kept saying that he swore he would find a girlfriend. But he was so lost as to how to find one. That's why I said that a boy that can cook is a popular boy without thinking much about it.
Oh. You know, now that I think about it, he was bragging about how he could cook.
He just took what I said to heart and he worked so hard. Sometimes he would ask me to try his food. At first he wasn't that good, but he just slowly started to improve.
Wait, are you saying that you tried the food that he cooked? Verdict, guilty!
It's not just that. He wanted to try to care more about his fashion to try and look better too. I've even gone shopping with him to find some new clothes.
So, are you saying that you went on a date with him then? Verdict, guilty!
So, I just wanted to believe that maybe all of his really hard work actually made a difference. That someone actually fell for him.
But it was a prank. All of that hard work and effort meant nothing. Akira's starting to notice too. It was just another fake. I could feel his back talking to me. That's not okay. He worked so hard to get to this point. He should not be hurt because someone thinks it's funny. He should not be laughed at. Mari?
No one's coming. I guess I'll just go home.
Akira!
Huh? Mari? What's she doing here? And why are you covered in grass? What's going on?
No one cares about that!
Huh?
Look, I'm the one that sent you that love letter. It was me!
Huh? Huh?
Just so you know, this isn't some kind of prank or anything either.
Huh? So, you're saying that the line where it says that you love me from the past life was your line too?
What? Those idiots wrote that in there? Yeah, that was me.
So then this romantic poem was also your writing?
I'm going to unalive them so hard!
I don't understand what's going on, but she's freaking angry.
I've always liked you, Akira. This whole time, I was afraid that our current relationship might completely get destroyed, so I couldn't say anything, but I... Hold it right there!
Ah!
I can't let that slide. That love letter, I'm the one that wrote it.
Huh?
What? You can't just come out later and say that.
Oh, this is embarrassing poem does seem to fit Chidori better than Marty.
What impression do you have of me exactly?
Ah!
Akira, I like you.
Huh? What? Oh.
I'm like this. I never really had any confidence in myself, but... No!
Jesus!
I'm the one that wrote that love letter.
Huh?
You can't all just jump on the bandwagon now! Honoka, you shouldn't lie like that.
It's me. I like you, Akira-kun.
What? I feel like all kinds of things that shouldn't be touching me are touching me.
Get off of him! Yeah, get off!
No.
What is going on? All three of them like me? This must be some kind of joke.
Just so you know, this isn't some kind of joke or prank. That's right. We're all very serious about this.
Akira-kun, who do you want to go out with out of the three of us?
This is all so sudden. I'd really appreciate if you let me have a little time to think about it. Oh, I'm done for. That's how I ended up getting asked out by the three girls that were closest to me the whole time. What do I do? Bonus.
You know...
Num num.
It was actually pretty easy after you just spit it out. That's true. I kind of just went with the momentum and let it do the work, but I'm glad that I was able to tell him.
That's true.
I don't know who's going to be chosen out of the three of us yet, or even if one of us will be chosen, but our friendship is eternal, right? Even though I am the one that's going to be chosen. Well, of course, I mean, he's going to choose me, but...
We're all friends forever, but I mean, it's already pretty obvious that I'm gonna be chosen.
My name is Jen Kamei. I'm 23 and it's been 2 years since I started working full-time.
Kame, can I get a moment?
I'm sure. And this woman who pulled me to the side with a troubled expression on her face is Usami Usada. She's 31 and she's a strict assistant manager. She's quite straightforward with her words, and a lot of my colleagues are afraid of her. The fact that a newbie like me is being pulled to the side tells me...
Do you know why I pulled you to the side?
Yes.
Tell me.
Lunch, right?
Correct.
He's asking me out for lunch. Miss Usada and I were close.
What are you ordering? Don't worry about the price, it'll be my treat.
I know, and I wasn't worried about that.
You should at least pretend as if you weren't expecting me to pay.
Miss Usada was in charge of mentoring me during my first year at work. She tended to be straightforward with her words, while I was always composed, which made us a good fit to get along. The moment we knew, she became someone I most often spoke to out of my colleagues.
Oh, jeez, I don't get paid well the way you'd ever imagine.
You don't have to treat me then.
Don't be so stupid. I can't continue being your boss if I asked you out for lunch and I didn't treat you.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
I have my own rules for myself. I'm stern at work, but I'm kind in my personal life. It's called carrot and stick.
By the way, I'm the only colleague who gets the carrot. I've never seen her ask anyone else out for lunch.
It can't be helped. It takes courage to ask people out for lunch, especially when it comes from me when everyone's so afraid of me. People might say I'm power harassing them.
What about me?
Well, I think you're fine.
What does that even mean? I mean, it's true. I'm fine with it. You don't have to ask the newer team members. There are others around your age who work with us too. Would you ever go out with those people?
I don't.
Why not?
They're all guys.
What about me?
Well, I think you're fine.
Again, what does that even mean?
It's not that I hate men, but I don't want them to take it as a wrong message when I don't have any feelings for them. What is it?
Miss Usada, are you popular among guys?
What exactly are you asking, huh?
Oh, she's mad. I just thought I never heard anything like that about you.
Well, I guess there aren't any.
When was the last time you had a boyfriend?
Why are you asking?
Well, I'm just asking. I don't really talk about these things with other people.
What about me?
Well, I think you're fine.
What does that even mean?
I wonder what it means too.
It was about 5 years ago, but I broke up with him quickly, though.
Was it a colleague?
Nope, I would never go out with a colleague.
Really?
Are you the type who won't care?
Nope. Of course, as long as it's someone who keeps things professional at work.
I see.
What is it?
No, nothing. So, do you have a girlfriend right now?
Do you realize what you're asking can be sexual harassment?
How exactly do you feel by asking that question?
She got mad again. I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yep, I've never had one.
What?
That's harassment right there.
No, you said it yourself.
That's true.
Are you not interested in being in love?
I am.
Then why?
Well, I guess I'm just not popular.
Are you sure?
Are you saying that I look popular to you?
That wasn't what I was implying.
Besides, I would only want to be in a serious relationship. I don't want to compromise.
But you're still young. It's better to be experienced with love. Trial and error is what brings you to success in the end.
You would say that. We haven't even been in love recently.
Well, I'm not young anymore.
I don't think that's true.
Shut up, I'm 8 years older than you.
That's not too different.
Stop flattering me. It's fine, it's... Would you like to finally place your order?
Oh, We completely forgot about that. And after lunch,
Crap, we're almost late getting back!
and whose fault was it again?
Don't make it sound like it was my fault. It was both of us.
You're my boss, so you should be responsible for my mistake.
What?
After we were done eating, we had to get back as quickly as we could. By the way, about what we talked about earlier. You said that it's better to be experienced with love before being successful with it.
What's the matter? You trying to get in love?
I guess it's better to be experienced. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, nothing. Strange. Why do I feel this way?
What should I precisely work on?
I don't know, maybe you can start by interacting with girls?
I already do.
What?
With you.
You only interact with me and no other girls.
That's right.
It's important to talk to girls that you don't really know every now and then. It'll improve your sales pitches too.
That's actually true.
Right? You'll be confident as a guy too. Flattering a woman and throwing a sales pitch is basically the same thing. You won't be successful without being confident.
I see. That way I'd be successful with love.
I think so.
I need you to be sure.
What? Why are you so pressuring?
You need to be responsible for what you say to me, since you're my boss.
Don't make me responsible for something like this. But then, I guess it's true that being experienced in that nature will make you better at getting girls' attention.
Getting girls' attention, huh? Coming from a guy who's never been in a relationship, it sounds quite challenging. In reality,
They're all guys.
what about me?
Well, I think you're fine.
My boss doesn't count me as a guy, but I guess it can't be helped because I'm a lot younger than her. Maybe I should also consider interacting with girls more often. And the next day, I started off by asking a female colleague out for lunch. However,
Huh? No thanks.
I was killed in a matter of seconds.
I have other plans. You can't be asking out of nowhere. Besides, I've almost never talked to you before.
You're right.
Are you telling me that you've been my secret admirer?
No, not at all.
Then I don't really get this, and I don't want to grab lunch with you.
He was completely right. If someone else did the same to me, I'd probably refuse.
So now I'm going to leave. Have a good day.
Sure, have a good day.
You're such a failure.
I know, I don't need you to tell me. She was listening in.
Look, girls won't grab lunch with guys they barely know. You need to take small steps to eventually get closer to her.
What precisely do I do then?
Well, you can start off by having small talks about work or other matters to get close to her little by little. I don't really recommend it as your boss, but venting out about work can be a nice topic to feel empathy among each other.
I see. I'm learning so much.
Oh, jeez, why do I have to guide my subordinate on something like this?
Guiding your subordinate is part of the boss's duty.
I think you're expecting too much from your boss.
So now... this part will be like this. Does that sound okay?
Yes! That was really easy to understand.
Good. If you have any questions, let me know. You can text me if you want to. I started to get to know others around me little by little.
I didn't know that you were such an approachable person. I'm surprised because we've barely talked before.
I try to be nice to a newer team member.
What? Have you been watching that drama too?
Yep, I like mystery stories.
I've never met any guys who watch that drama. This is so exciting!
I try to speak to my colleagues about my hobby in the break room, as I continue trying.
Mr. Kame, where are you grabbing lunch today?
I haven't decided yet.
Do you want to go to the ramen shop nearby? You said you liked ramen the other day.
The girls started to talk to me more often than before. Sure, we can go.
Okay, I'm gonna finish my task as fast as I can. I'll see you later.
Okay. I feel like I've been communicating with girls a lot more smoothly than before. I used to never talk to any girls unless I was interested in them. For that reason, I had no idea how to get girls to enjoy a conversation with me. At least I have a better idea of how to get girls interested in me. This must be what it means to build an experience.
It's been a month since Kame started to communicate with other female colleagues. Recently, I feel more frustrated than ever.
Kame,
Yes?
Are you going to have lunch with your colleague?
Yep, she asked me out. You want to join us?
Don't be so stupid. It'd be considered power harassment if I join a lunch out among colleagues when I'm not even invited.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
In that case, how would you feel if you invited me to lunch but our CEO ended up joining us?
I'd be annoyed.
Right?
Okay then, guess it'll just be the two of us then. What's the matter?
Nothing. I feel frustrated every time I see Kame getting closer and closer to another woman.
If you want, I can grab lunch with her another time if you plan on asking me today.
No, it's fine. It's not like I desperately want to have lunch with you or anything. I ended up acting as if I'm fine with it, just to mask my frustration. To be honest, I want to spend my lunch break with him. I feel most comfortable when I spend time with him.
I see. Okay then.
But then he's my subordinate. I'm not entitled to keep him to myself over something so petty. Besides, I've been favoring this particular subordinate too much. Right, no matter how kind he is, despite how everyone else is afraid of me, I've been favoring him way too much. I need to draw a line between him and myself as his boss. I guess the fact he only communicated with a certain number of people among his colleagues was one of his weaknesses. Whatever the motive is, it's great that he's communicating with various people. Even if he ultimately falls in love with one of them, that'll just make him a better man. Even if he'd fall in love with someone. Wait, why am I getting frustrated again? Wait, am I jealous? Me? Out of all people? No way, he's my subordinate, and he's 8 years younger than me. There's no way I'd...
If you want, I can grab lunch with her another time if you plan on asking me today.
Huh? You're kidding me, right? Am I in love with him?
by the way, Mr. Kame. How do you feel about hanging out on our next day off?
While we were having lunch, she suddenly asked me out personally. On our day off, huh? Now that this is the topic, I never hung out with a girl alone in my entire life. Well, even if it was off topic, it's obvious given that I never had a girlfriend. I honestly have no idea where we're supposed to go and what we're supposed to do. I guess it's also important to build an experience for the sake of my real love, too. But then there's a problem. That's fine, but just the two of us?
Yes, is that a problem?
Not that I'm saying that it's a problem. Going out with a colleague on a day off. I guess it's natural if you're close to a colleague, but I wonder if it's something normal to do with someone of the opposite sex. I'm sorry, I have to check my schedule, so can I get back to you later?
Sure, that's fine.
I've never been liked by any girls before, so I have no idea. I don't want to let her hopes up by riding along with it, too. Besides, maybe I'm overconfident. This is hard.
What's hard?
It's hard to live as part of a community.
What makes you say that out of nowhere?
So what should I do about it? If she's just asking me out for the sake of being friends, there's no reason for me to destroy the friendly relationship I built with her by rejecting the invite for no reason. But then, it doesn't make sense for me to ask if she's asking me out just as friends. That's the least I learned after interacting with girls the past month. By the way, I probably would have asked if it was me from a month before.
Welcome back. How was lunch with your colleague?
Miss Osada?
Well, I was just curious since I was the one who suggested you communicate more with girls. I was wondering if you could tell me what you guys talked about.
About that. I'm trying to figure something out.
What is it?
Yes. Is it normal for a girl to ask a guy out on a day off if they're close friends?
Huh?
I honestly never had too many female friends before, so I don't get it. I'm not sure if she asked me because she was interested in me as a guy or not. Miss Osada?
Oh, well... I think she's interested in you. At least if it was me, I'd never ask a guy to hang out alone if I wasn't interested.
I knew it.
Yep, it was that girl from earlier, right? I'm happy for you. You guys are around the same age and you'd be cute together.
No,
If there's one thing I'd suggest to you when you're on a date with her, you should be straightforward with how you feel without concealing anything. Until you guys are close to each other, it's okay to use those small techniques during your talk, but what matters at the end of the day is sincerity. Well, that's just me.
I see. It was you.
Yep, and just in case she asked you out as a friend, she'll probably start looking at you as a guy if you're straightforward with your feelings.
Thank you very much. I made up my mind.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to give her my answer right now.
Huh? Right now?
Of course. Make hay while the sun shines.
You're being a bit too hasty.
I don't want to cause trouble by holding off my answer until the last minute, so I'd rather say it sooner than later.
I think you're causing trouble by talking about it at work.
I'm going to talk to her either way. Bye.
Hey! He left. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why am I feeling all sad? I was the one who suggested it to him. I knew this from the very beginning. He's only 23 and I'm already in my 30s while I'm his boss. He'd never be interested in me. I should just forget about...
I'm done answering her.
Whoa, so fast!
Now I'm here to report to you the results.
Wait, hold on, there's a lot to question, but you're being too hasty and I haven't been able to process...
I no longer have a plan to go out on my next day off.
Wait, what? Huh? Did you get rejected?
No, that's not it. I declined her invite.
What?
So in exchange, Miss Osada,
What is it?
would you like to go out with me on our next day off?
Wait.
You said at the end of the day, sincerity is what matters. As long as I have that, The person who's never seen me as a guy will start looking at me in that way, right?
Are you saying...
Yes, I love you. So, will you please give me a chance? Miss Usada?
I can't process what's going on.
A side story.
Kame,
Yes?
you were talking with your colleague earlier,
It was about work.
but I saw you enjoying a nice conversation with another colleague during your break too.
That was just a small talk. You were the one who told me to expand who I communicate with. My girlfriend was the type of person who brings personal feelings at work.
2 days ago, 23 times. Yesterday, 31 times. Today, 38 times.
What are those numbers?
Those are the number of times you've spoken with another girl.
Oh, Lord.